guys, John from SurfFX, and something came for me in the mail today. It's the new Axis SES, or Super Easy Start System. So what this is an easy way to get into foiling. Available in two sizes. They got a 940 wing, and now 940 refers to the length tip to tip, and they got a 1040, which is, well, a little bit bigger. 940 centimeter wise in area, you're about 1700. And in the 1040, you're just under 2,000. So good foil setup for sup foiling or winging. So we're gonna open this up and have a look. So I haven't opened one of these yet. Okay, they come pretty well packed, as you can see. Let's see what we got here. All right, oh, new wing covers. There's your front wing. There you go, there's your 940. So it is a little bit deeper, so not super high aspect, so it is going to have a nice quick pop up out of the water without being too fast, kind of too uncontrollable. You can feel though the front edge of this is quite pointy, so don't think this is like an older style wing at all. That's very in keeping with all the newest wings, is that it's got a, it doesn't have a real bull nose on it. It's quite pointed on the front. Just checking out the actual curve of it. So it is fairly flat with a little bit of curve through the tips. So we'll have a slight turn to it, which would be nice, but you know, overall pretty steady. Pretty nice setup this. Now they are a little, you know, well, price on these is pretty good. What you're going to get is though is you're not getting a full carbon wing, so they're a little bit heavier, but you do get, so this is really nice covers and lots of the same kind of Axis components that you can interchange later on. So if you want to upgrade the wings, stuff like that, this is all compatible with all their high-end stuff, which is, you know, available individually. So all right, there's our front wing. What else we got in the box? There's our mast, 75 centimeter mast. Pretty spot on for winging and supping. I use a 75. Now some guys use a 80 or 90 if you want to get above the water, but learning again what this is set out for. 75, perfect height, because you're not, if you go shorter, you kind of run out of room to move the board, and you know they're touching down or breaching all the time. And any taller, well, you're falling from higher up, plus you got water depth issues, so you can't start that close to the beach. But yeah, standard Axis mast, and said easy to interchange for if you want to go later. Now this is the rear wing, same kind of covers. Yeah, it's not a full carbon wing, so a bit heavier. So that's a 450 wing, perfect for learning. That looks like the exact same profile as their, actually no, it's not. It's a bit more rounded in the tips than their other range of wings. But that will be a nice easy one. Like a 440 is kind of a go-to, be bigger. Well, I use a 440 rear wing. It's just easy and stable for bigger guys and for learning. That 450 is going to be nice and easy as well. So that's your rear wing. Now, what else we got here? Your fuselage. That's your fuselage. So this is the red or Surf Series. A little bit different though, because if you bought it as an individual component, you need to buy the doodad, which is basically this piece here that goes into the mast, where this is bolted on, and you've also got a nice molded flaring here. So real only difference between this and the other one is that setup there, which in the other system will allow you to run the you can change the doodad basically to allow you to run a 16 millimeter thick mast, or if you want to go to the carbon stuff. But for 90% of the people, myself included, I use 19 mil stuff, same as that, and that will be perfect. Everything else the same. That is called, so 725 mil long, same length as the short, I think. I'm gonna check actually. What's the short? A little bit of a new length. So a little bit longer than the short.
Standard, is it? What's the standard? 760.
Yes. So yeah, decent length, nice and stable, not super short, not too long. So it's a good length on this fuselage that's going to allow you to just learn. So you don't want it too twitchy. You do not want it twitchy when you're learning. Okay, what else we got? Here we have the top plate. That's just your standard top plate, and so that'll go on any of their 19 mil alloy mast, so easy if you said you want to upgrade. And then over here we got hardware, and it also says kind of contents of the pack, and then you've got just your bolts, a couple Torx tools, and a little tube of anti-corrosion stuff. I don't know if this is Tef Gel or what this one is, but use it on all your bolts, because I had a guy the other day hasn't been doing his maintenance and just loosening his bolts off, so his thing was basically a welded together chunk of alloy, and it was about $100 a bolt to get out at the local machine shop, because you're trying to get stainless steel out of soft alloy, and they didn't like to work on it, so they charged me quite a bit. Pretty cool setup. This is great if you're going to get into this. I wish it was this easy when I started, and a lot of guys will be watching this going, yeah, that would have been much easier than trying to navigate through all the different types of gear that's out there. You can just pick up one of these packs. Size-wise for the person, or lighter wind kind of determines which one you're going to go, but what do you think we're going to do the most of?
The small one. 1700 is perfect for most people.
1700 is kind of good for that.
Big units might need the big one.
I'd say anyone over 95 kilos, you might want to look at the bigger wing, the 1040, but kind of any, most people that kind of 70 to 85 kilos would be fine on the 940.